Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the LiveGood compensation plan. We're going to break down how the company's own affiliates describe it, mapping out exactly how the system works, from your very first sign-up all the way to the top-tier bonuses. Okay, so here's the game plan. We'll start with the core structure, then we'll walk through all the different ways you can earn, from the quick cash to the long-term stuff, and we'll wrap it all up by looking at the big bonuses for the top dogs.
First things first. To really get how this all works, you have to understand a foundational concept. You're not just building one structure, you're building two distinct trees that work together. Seriously, this is the key to everything else.
All right, the first one is your enroller tree. The easiest way to think about this is like your family tree of signups. It keeps track of who personally brought in whom, and it can go as wide as you want. This tree is what determines your rank and qualifies you for some of the biggest bonuses.
And then you have the matrix tree. This one works on a totally different set of rules. It's a very rigid 2x15 grid. Everybody only gets 2 spots on their front line. What's so important here is that the structure gets filled not just by you, but by what they call spillover from the people above you in the organization.
So let's just nail this down. The enroller tree, that's all about your lineage, who brought in whom. It's how you rank up. The matrix tree, on the other hand, is all about placement, where people physically land in the structure, and that is what determines your monthly residual check. So, how do you start making money? Well, the first payout is called the weekly Fast Start bonus, and it's designed for one thing: getting cash in your pocket, fast. The math on this is beautifully simple. For every single new person who joins for that initial $50 fee, you get $25 back the very next week. That's a straight 50% commission right off the bat. And here's the part that affiliates really emphasize. You just enroll 2 people, that's 2 $25 commissions, which adds up to $50. Boom! You've just made your own startup cost back. You're in profit. But, it doesn't just stop with your personal signups. As you start to rank up, you begin earning on enrollments that are happening way deeper inside your enroller tree. So for instance, once you hit bronze, which just takes 2 people, you now get 10% on anyone they enroll. And as you keep climbing, you unlock even more percentages, up to 10 levels deep. Okay, so that's the immediate money. Now let's get into the part of the plan that's all about that long-term, month-after-month recurring income. This is your monthly matrix commission, and it's a whole different ballgame from the Fast Start bonuses.
So how does this work? Well, you get 2.5% of the monthly $9.95 membership fee for every single person who is in your matrix. And here's the really cool part. It doesn't matter who signed them up. If they land in your grid, you get paid on them.
So what does 2.5% actually mean in dollars and cents? It works out to exactly 25 cents, a quarter. You earn a quarter every single month for every person paying their membership fee inside your matrix. This is where that idea of spillover becomes just so powerful. See, since your upline only has 2 front spots, anyone else they sign up has to fall down below, and that could be right into your matrix. The sources also point out this unique way the system fills spots. It fills all the left positions on a level first before moving to the right. They say this is designed to help the maximum number of people benefit from that spillover.
Now just look at the potential scale here. This is wild. Even if you never sign up a single person, as an unranked member, your matrix can fill up to 12 levels deep, potentially earning you over $2,000 a month. But watch what happens when you rank up. Each time you unlock another level, you literally double the number of people you can earn on, doubling your potential income every step of the way.
Okay, so now we get to what affiliates call the single most powerful part of this whole plan. This is the part they say creates the real, life-changing leverage. We're talking about the matching bonuses. And hey, don't just take my word for it. To put this in perspective, one affiliate calls this the greatest part of this compensation plan, and even predicts it's going to create the biggest checks that this industry has ever seen. I mean, that's a pretty bold statement, right? This is where they say the real money is. So what is it exactly? It's a massive 50% match. You earn half of the entire monthly matrix check for every single person you personally enroll, and you get that for life. And this is where it just clicks. Let's say someone you enrolled builds their matrix and is earning $1,000 a month. Well, the company is going to pay you a $500 bonus every month just for bringing them in. And that's on top of your own matrix check with 0 limits on how many people you can match. But believe it or not, it gets even deeper than that. Once you get past that huge 50% match, as you hit silver and other higher ranks, you start qualifying for what are called generational matches. This just means you start earning smaller percentage matches on the matrix checks of leaders deep down inside your enroller tree, all organized by these things called generations. One source gives this absolutely mind-bending example of how all this can stack up. Imagine there's one person way down on the 14th level of your matrix. Okay, you're already getting paid your 25 cents for them being there. But if you personally enrolled their entire upline within your enroller tree, you could get a matching bonus on every single one of their matrix checks, all of which include that one person. I mean, you could get paid on one single person over 10 different ways. It's crazy. All right, finally, let's talk about the top of the mountain. For the absolute highest ranking affiliates, there's an extra bonus pool that's drawn from total company sales. So check this out. Every single month, the company takes 2.5% of its total revenue. We're talking from every membership, every affiliate fee, every product sale worldwide. It puts 2% of that into a diamond pool and another 0.5% into a crown diamond pool. Then it just splits that money evenly among all the qualified leaders. So after breaking all of this down, what's the actual core strategy that the affiliates really hammer home? It all boils down to one simple action: enroll people. That's it. The more people you personally bring into the business, the bigger your 50% matching bonuses are going to be, and the faster you'll see that duplication effect that makes this whole thing take off. And that leaves us with one final thought. This compensation plan is it's deeply layered. Your income doesn't just come from who's in your matrix, but from matching the matrix checks of the people in your enroller tree. This structure really ties your success not just to what you do, but to the performance of your entire enrollment family tree.